Welcome to Staying Relevant, the bonus episode hosted by me, Sam Thompson, and our very own Peter, James, Jonathan, Joseph Wicks.
This is the bonus episode, which means it's Thursday. You'll be able to watch this on Josh and Kira's YouTube channel from Sunday at 5 p.m. And then Monday's main episode, which you will have heard audibly, you can now watch on Josh and Kira's YouTube channel as of 5 p.m. last night, which is Wednesday, which means that you can catch us on a...
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Lovely. This episode will contain swearing. If you don't like it, go f*** yourself. This is the bonus episode, which means it's all about you. So if you do want to be involved, then email us at hello@srproductions.co.uk. I still hate it. I've been doing it for over a year now, and it's still vile.
Oh, I got something in the post recently.
Excellent. Was it shit?
No, I haven't opened it, but it was to me and you. I've got something for you. Something arrived for you from Dubai.
Was it shit?
I don't know. That did scare me. And I was like, well, first of all, it's yours, so I'm not going to open it. It was actually just to you. But I think they must have got the postcode from Staying Relevant or something. But it's like 2 Pete Wicks, and it's like in a sealed thing. And I was like, I don't know what this is. But like, it just panicked me. I should have brought it in, actually. We could have all opened it together.
Also, as if you haven't opened that.
No, on my life. Man, I'm not that guy. Only because it scared me.
Just in case it's arson or fucking like.
But there's also it looks like a really nice letter that's been sent that is to me and you. And I was going to bring that in. I
get posts sent to Basildon Dogs Trust whenever I go in there, and there's always letters, and they're always from like older people who send me pictures of their dogs and that. It's quite cute in them fucking letters. Do we get stuff here?
Did you remember we did that segment?
No, do you remember when we had the PO box postman? Yeah, that went well.
Oh yeah.
We had to stop.
I think we stopped at the drawing we got, which, funny enough, I still have in my basement.
Well, it was the number of drawings, and I'll be honest with you, we love you as listeners, but by fuck, you're not artistic. Shall we crack on with some emails, shall we?
Go on then. We got one from Steve. He goes, "Hello, Sam and Pete. Please, can I get your thoughts on Nigella Lawson replacing Prue Leith as a judge on Bake Off? Obviously, she's known for a somewhat erotic approach to cooking. Please, can you two also roleplay how you would erotically host a cooking show? I know how much us relevanters love a roleplay." From Steve. Yeah. Go on, bud.
It's amazing everyone loves the roleplays except me.
Well, look, I think we'll get mine out of the way first because no one really cares about mine.
Well, no, we're roleplaying as if we're hosting.
Yeah, but
we'll do it together.
No. I think we do one each, mate. Because you
can't roleplay on your own.
Well, Nigella Lawson does.
No, she'll be hosting it with fucking Paul Hollywood.
Yeah, but on her own. No, but her sultry shit is like her.
All right, so we're not going to do a role play. What we're going to do is a speech. So go for it.
I'll be like, right. So I'm about to whip up my buttery biscuit base. I'm going to slather that all over the cookie that I've just made. Oh, I seem to have dropped my banana. Just go and pick that up. Oh. Now, what you want to do with the banana, you want to peel it real gently, elegantly, some might say. Undress it. There we go. You want to give it a little bit of froth if you can. I like mine with a lot of froth. Some people call me a frothy man. And there you have it, my buttery biscuit base. So that would be my Nigella Lawson, which, you know, is, I imagine, pretty average, but pizza.
Did you understand?
That's what she does. Have you listened to?
I mean, I know, but
that was sort of like my sort of like Nigella Lawson. She does a lot of looks to the camera as well. Have you noticed? Like she'll look at the camera, like wink, and just be like, "Ooh."
Very sexy Nigella Lawson. No, come on, I mean, I don't know how old she is now, but even she's a very attractive lady, even at the age she is now. But she was fucking sexy. I presume so. She's the microwave. Microwave, that's it. Yeah. All right, fine. Today we're going to make a sticky toffee pudding. And you know what they say, life's always better when it's sticky. First of all, I'm going to put the dates in a bowl. We're going to mix them up, chop them into tiny pieces. It's not always the size that matters. It's the way you do it. Before we put these in for a deep bake, I'm going to caramelize the sugar. It needs a real thick consistency. And then you just want to dribble it slowly across the sticky toffee pudding. And when something is as hot as this, you need something to cool it down. Nothing like a freshly whipped cream. I've just had to put my finger in that. God, it tastes good. When you serve it, make sure it's aesthetically pleasing. Something you look at and you just want to put straight in your mouth. And here it is, Pete's sticky toffee pudding. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. This is just for you.
He then proceeds to ram a dildo up his arse.
Yeah.
That was... do you know what? The first half, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Second half, I was like, God, I don't know where to look. I honestly, people had a laptop over her face and went, anything.
That
was
a bit
amazing.
Was that a bit much?
No, not at all. Because actually, do you know what's wild? Is actually pretty much verbatim what she does. That's not even too far.
And do you know what's sad? I'm fucking single. I talk to myself like that when I'm wanking.
Do you know what's sad? Is I'm horny from listening to Pete.
Role play a sticky toffee pudding.
Do you know what though? I would love to know how many of our listeners have listened to that and actually been like, oh my God.
Do you want to know something really terrible? It's funny, but it's weird. When I did the audiobook for Never Enough, bear in mind Never Enough was about grief and suicide, like lots of like serious topics. I shouldn't laugh, but there were lots of serious topics in it. The amount of messages I got from people who had been touching themselves to me talking on the audiobook about losing my nan, like, honestly, you know, when you're like, I feel like but I'm serious. And they were like, it's the voice. And I'm like, but the topic is not something. It's in all honesty, you know, when you're like, but I genuinely was, I know, it's honestly like, you know, when you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you do have a very sultry voice. Like,
it's
you
not,
do.
but listen, it's not the way, it's not necessarily what you say, it's the way you say it.
I'll have that after surgery. I've asked for a Pete Wicks.
So what they're going to do is they're just going to fucking like make him eat gravel for 2 weeks. That's why.
I can't wait. I'm going to go in and just be like, I'll have it. Imagine if I came out and just went, hello, Peter. That was terrible, but just came out with a completely different voice.
Do you, so it's not the content, you think it's the voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, do you think people are fucking touching themselves because of your nan died?
No, we'd left that
Oh, sorry.
conversation. Let's not concentrate on the death.
Sorry.
Let's move on from that.
Sorry. Sorry. So intense.
All right. Well, let's try again.
That's not funny.
Why? Oh, it depends.
It can be.
Why don't you try doing your sexy voice and do your buttery biscuit bass?
Sorry.
Because we'll see if it's the content or if it's the voice.
It's the voice, because I don't have...
just if you are going to do it again, take out the rabies.
Hello.
So get yourself closer to the mic.
I just sound like me.
No, you can do this.
Right, ready?
Should we have a conversation sexily?
Yeah, go on.
All right.
But try and make it semi-sexy, because otherwise I can't talk about, like, sweaters.
No, I was going to talk about your beard.
Okay, cool.
I've known you for a really long time.
I can't look you in the eyes.
And I must say today is the best you've ever looked.
Thank you so much, Peter. When you wear those glasses, something comes over me, and it's not your penis. But I have a wave of emotion that I can't quite explain.
And how does that wave make you feel?
Scared.
There's no need to be scared. I'm here.
I know what I want to do, but I don't think I can do it.
Tell me what you want to do to me.
I want to put you in an inflatable cow outfit and make you dance to a TikTok noise.
So it's partly content.
Mate, do you know what? It's the soda voice, because I sound like a whiny boy when I speak into a mic, right? Whereas, like, I can't even try and sound sexy. I can't even. If I did that to my girlfriend and was like, and tried to say, I would get laughed out of the room, like genuinely laughed out of the room. Whereas you could realistically talk someone into bed. Imagine being able to talk someone into bed.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not because of the fucking way I look, is it? I look like a fucking melted Wellington boot.
Imagine just being able to be like, hey, darling. They're like, great, I'm in. I used to have to tell a joke. This is no word of a lie. I used to have to tell a joke just to get someone to look at me at the bar. I remember being in Embargoes on the King's Road, and actually, this is a true story.
What, did you have pre-planned jokes then?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I can't remember them now, but I used to literally go in and be like, I'd just say whatever. Mate, I used to literally have to go and say something funny, and the girl would like turn around and look at me, and most of the time be like, what?
Yeah,
and I'd be like, I've got your eye contact.
Yeah,
yes.
But do you know what? In all seriousness, I and girls, I think you'll probably agree, the majority of women say humour is the most attractive thing. So actually, it's not having a fucking stupid voice or any of that crap. Humour is probably the best bet.
Or money.
Money does work. money does work. I noticed since I had none to having some. It does have an impact. I'll be honest with you. It's mainly in the levels of women.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, next email.
Here we go. Go on, mate.
Hey, boys and team. We all know the big day is creeping up, so it's only right to hear both your opinions on Valentine's cards. Are they acceptable or too soppy? And how long a message are you writing in one? I like to go for a short essay each year, whereas my husband just signs his name under the pre-printed message inside the card. Thanks, Claire. Well, this is a question for you. I mean, so, you know, we've spoken about what you're going to do for Peep, and you don't want to tell us what you're going to write in there because you're going to tell her how much she means to you. So you're more of a short essay. But previously, I presume you've done Valentine's cards. Have you always done short essays, or have you just sort of decided that that's what you're going to do this year? Sorry, I don't know why I struggled to get that sentence out. It's like I malfunctioned for a minute. I
don't know. Do you know what? I just know how I felt. I don't know if I'm disclosing too much. I hope she doesn't mind. But my girlfriend, she gave me a card, and not Christmas, no reason, rhyme reason, not my birthday or anything like that. She gave me a card, and she was just like,
sure it wasn't an invoice.
She was like, I just want to give you this, and I was like, oh, okay, fuck. I've never really received that before. It was like out of nowhere, and it was like a small card, but it was long. Like the writing, there was a lot of writing in it, and it was just like really lovely things and saying how happy she was and all these amazing things. And like, it really, I don't know, it just made me feel really, really good. So normally, if you had asked me this question sort of like however long ago, I would have said cards aren't really that big a deal. But I felt really great. And so I was like, I'd like to reciprocate that. So yeah, that's going to be so that's why I think I'm going to write like a long sort of list of these are the things I love about you, number one. But yeah, I think because I really loved it, and I didn't think I was a card receiver. I didn't think I really cared about receiving cards. So yeah,
that is really lovely.
Yeah, she was really, really, really sweet. So I do like them, but I do find it quite funny. Okay, for my this is really bad, but for my mum, I have been known to like buy like a funny card that like on the front says something funny, and then like I will literally be like, to Mum from Sam.
For Valentine's?
No, just as a card. I know it's not a Valentine's card, but
all right. So now your opinion, I think that's part of maturing and whatnot. Actually, the words of affirmation, which is Peep's love language, potentially is one of yours now. Well, I mean, I think we know it's yours actually. Words of affirmation.
Yeah. He told me I had a nice beard today, and I've literally grinned from ear to ear all day.
Based on the 8 years I've known you, fluffing has always been apparent in that. So words of affirmation has always been something for you. So it's nice that you found someone that's the same. Yeah. Tell me I'm great, please, God, tell me. All right, well, that's
Crippling
nice.
anxiety.
Short essay. The cards, they don't mean anything to me. Cards, I think, but I do understand that they do for other people. I've never really had to write one. But I think it's nice. It depends. I think it depends.
I think it depends on whether you actually... I think we write too many cards, actually. I think you should only write a card. It's a controversial topic, actually. But I think we should only write things.
SR Today.
Yeah. I think we should only... What a...
So next up, quite a controversial topic.
Not the
Do
Epstein
we
files.
write too many cards? Sam,
What's your take on this?
what's your take on the too many cards? Are you in the too many cards camp?
I think I am actually, Peter.
Yeah.
I think that the words you say when it's not all that often are so much more impactful when it's written down.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm the opposite, but I'm very good at talking and saying things, I think. So I wouldn't necessarily write it down. But then you now journal. This is not even taking the piss. You now journal or do whatever else. So actually, because of the way you are, it's probably easy for you to structure it in writing so you can get exactly what you feel out.
I think there's power in the written word. God, that sounds lame, but I think there's power in the written
It
word.
really is.
I do. I genuinely do. I think when you read someone's handwriting and they're saying how they feel, I think there's something really beautiful about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a loser. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I don't mind it. Going back to Claire, I think it's all
All
right.
right, I'm here for it. I do think it's. I think just writing your name at the bottom of a sort of a thing. I mean, it's jokes, but it's lazy as fuck, isn't it? Really.
How long's she been with him for, though, as well?
That shouldn't matter.
No, I
all
know
right?
it
And
shouldn't.
you said it earlier on, and I don't want to dig it out. It doesn't matter if you've been with someone fucking 2 months or 20 years.
Yeah.
You can't lose the romance
No,
and all the other
absolutely
shit.
not. Right, Pippa, get him to
So-
walk in a sailor's outfit.
Fucking Jack, if you're listening, mate, firefighter.
Christ.
He picks you over and does a fireman's lift.
Yeah,
You
smashes
would-
her head on the wall.
She would be hating that so much.
Hey, you want to fucking wait to see what comes out of me hose, that sort of thing.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Are you going to have my pork scratching? That's not even a fireman. I don't know where that came from. That's not
The
even...
fuck is a pork
Well, I
scratching?
don't know.
got to do with a
It's because I
fireman?
had a pork scratching on Sunday and it was really nice.
It's Wednesday. Why are we remembering Sunday's pork scratching
don't-
off the back of a fireman anecdote?
I have no idea. I've also I've got a new Twitch at the moment, which is really bumming me out. And if
Oh, fucking hell.
yeah, I got a new Twitch.
What's the new one?
I keep going like that with my
Oh, it's the
neck.
pigeon?
Yeah, I keep pigeoning my neck for it. It's really fucking freaking me out.
Well, next up is question time.
Keep going like that. I can't stop.
Is it a Twitch or you got a bad neck?
No, it's. I think it's because this is really what I think it's 'cause I'm looking down at my phone too much. I need to raise and pull back my arms a little bit.
Or just lift the phone up?
Do you know what, Pete? The worst thing is I started doing that instead of just put my phone away. I started going and walking around like that.
So listen, I think it's each to their own. Sam is all for short essays. What we would love is for you to send us Valentine's emails. Sam loves short essays and words of affirmation. Send Sam some Valentine's messages.
And buy the dishy cloth, if you could. Do you know, if we're doing a plug,
Well, but there's actually an update on that.
I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it anymore. My confidence through the floor, mate.
No, mate,
You put them at 50% off. There's no win.
there is because you sold out.
Actually.
Nope, still at 50%
Nah,
off.
mate, see, that's just
We
rude.
sold an
That's
extra
just-
3.
It's unkind. Was it actually 3?
I think it was 3.
Pippa, was it 3?
Well, yours on sale. Yours went on sale for a couple days, but overall, Pete's still quite in the lead.
Well, we know that. I'm just asking whether I've sold any.
You sold a few, yeah.
What, if we say 3? 3 is a few in layman's terms.
A little more than than 3.
4.
So, guys, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give up. I'm not even going to bother. I'll just...
All I'm going to say, like to any like fellas, boyfriends listening, a Sam Dishy cloth, which is on sale currently, is a great Valentine's present.
Because at least it's going to keep your missus with you, I guess. They're not going to be like, oh, do you know, if you get them a Pete Wicks, they're literally going to always be wondering what if. You know, if you get them a Sam Thompson, at least you know they're not wondering shit. They're just drying off the pans.
But
As that is.
on a serious note, though, glad we set up the shop. Sam's taken the merch drive really well. It's been great. We are getting a bit, but it's good chance to plug though. Merch is still available. Right, question time.
Question time.
So we do question time every week. It goes up on the socials at Staying in Rhythm Podcast if you're not already following, but I presume you are. But if you are new here, hello. How are you?
How are you?
Follow us on the socials and all the other sort of shit. We're fucking everywhere. This week, the questions, we've gone for a theme. Can you guess what the theme is, Sam?
Valentine, V-time.
Fucking, I don't know how you come up with it, but yes, that is correct.
Valentine's.
We've gone for Valentine's.
It's a good one for you, Pete. Fuck me.
So, is it?
Right, thoughts on Kim K rumoured to be dating Lewis Hamilton?
No, that is good because I've been dying to talk about this. I don't care.
God, but Kim K? Kimmy? I swear that's what people say. They don't, do they? No. She was in England recently.
Yeah, seeing him.
Apparently in the Cotswolds.
Estelle Manor, really beautiful place. Great place to take your missus, Estelle Manor.
Yeah.
Apparently it's beautiful. So apparently they're secretly dating. Are they a new it couple is the question. Yeah.
We are actually dissecting like celebrity gossip on this podcast right now to a point where actually it's serious. It's like, well, Pete, what do you think? Pete's like, well, I don't know. His arms are in the air. We're actually doing it.
It's one of them, like it's one of my least favourite things in the world is fucking gossip. But you know, it's part and parcel of this. But I don't know. Would they be a good couple? Yeah?
You have to watch this on YouTube. The face Pete just made there. He was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like they're both sort of rich and attractive. Yeah.
Why not? Why the hell not?
You know what I mean?
Why the hell
Lewis
not?
has sat there and gone, you never know. We'll have a
We'll
go.
have a go. We'll have a bloody go.
You know what I mean? Kim's gone, yeah. And they've gone, shall we?
She's absolutely
And they've both
beautiful.
gone, yeah. Big. Oh, you really are a big.
She's stunning.
Didn't have you down as a Kim K fan.
It's not like I'm like a mega fan, but like she's just
No, but
beautiful.
I mean, it's the most animated I've seen you over one of the like a celebrity woman that we've. It's news to me because I don't see that as your. That's a lot of woman for you to be able to handle. I kind of see you with like the girl next door type. Like that's. It's just a surprise for me, that one.
Mate, I'm a
I think that's
surprising
more
guy.
interesting than this question. Let's pick this apart. Where did the fascination with Kim K come from?
No, do you know what? It's not a fascinating. I've just, whether it's been living with my sister years ago or having various girlfriends who've watched the Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
And you've thought
I've
that's
just been
my...
roped into having to watch it with them. And
No, but you're digressing from the fact that you fancy Kim K.
it's not that I fancy her.
mean-
I just think she's a really.
She's beautiful.
She's a decent.
It's literally fine if you're obsessed with Kim
It's
Kardashian. Like,
none
don't
of us
worry about
care,
it.
mate. If like, I know you've obviously been holding it inside for some time. You've been holding it inside for some time. Listen, if you are,
I'm not obsessed with Kim Kardashian.
but no, listen, you don't have to justify yourself. I mean, that leads nicely on to the next question, which is key to a healthy sex life. Sam, what do you think would keep the sex going between you and Kim? If you were dating your dream woman, how would you keep that?
My dream woman
how
is
would you
my
keep a healthy
girlfriend.
sex life?
My
Yeah, of
dream
course.
woman is my girlfriend.
Yeah. Realistically, but obviously, dream woman Kim. How would you keep sex going between the two of you?
Just keep asking, you know?
Keep asking for it. So just flat up, just in case you're asking. So Sam's answer to the key to a healthy sex life is persistence. Persistence, borderline begging. Key to a healthy sex life.
Just look, if it's not, you know, I think you do have to be communicative. You do have to ask.
So do you understand the question? The key to a healthy sex life is just always ask.
Well, I don't fucking know.
It's just a normal question.
Oh,
Like,
Pete, what's
is
the
it?
key to a good sex life?
Well, listen, you have to always fancy the person. All right, I think it's always.
Obviously.
Well,
I think they're asking, like, what do you do to spice it up? And what's like the...
so, if you'd like me to expand. Fuck me, it gets painful sometimes in here.
Expand.
The key to a healthy sex life is always fancying that person. So that is always having someone that you try and impress. You should never lose that side of wanting to be sexy with someone. And I think people get comfortable in relationships where they just start looking like a fucking slob. Like they stop caring, they stop giving a shit. If you don't care how your partner views you and you don't always look at your partner and think, fuck, you know, that's when you're going out, like making an effort to still feel something for that person, I think is the key to any part of a relationship, not just the sex life, but that obviously comes with it. When people get comfortable and just give up and just assume, well, they're just going to be there, then of course that's the same with sex, isn't it? Sex is a huge part of a relationship. So a healthy relationship would generally automatically equate to a healthy sex life because you are still obsessed and enamored with that person. And when you lose that, it just becomes sitting around with just someone. That's a roommate, that's a friend. And that's fine, but you don't want to fuck your friends.
So you're not dressing up?
But if that's what you both find attractive, yeah, of course. Trying different things, yeah, absolutely, give it a go. Knowing what the other person likes, communication, all of them sort of things. Yeah, I think that's probably the key.
Paul Brunson, everybody, over there. Very nice and succinct.
But more than anything, just ask.
Just ask. How, Peter? You are the man, the wisest man I know.
And yet the loneliest and saddest. And we go on to the next question, which is a full rundown of Valentine's alone. I'll take this one. Have a wank, light a candle, and fucking forget it's happening.
It's my first Valentine's alone, and I'm scared. I should laugh. That's awful to laugh. It's my first Valentine's alone, and I'm scared. Can you help with the best way to spend it? A full... Don't be scared.
Well, that's fucking solved that problem.
Don't be scared. You can't be scared.
I mean, what's
scared
scary
about?
This is the problem, is that we put so much pressure on Valentine. Listen, being single is a great thing.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Also, people who put things
Do you
on
miss
Instagram. No. But it's great for when you are.
I mean, but let's put yourself in their shoes. Obviously, you know, you had a Valentine's alone last year.
Yeah, no, true.
Were you scared?
True. And
were you scared?
No.
Because
absolutely not. I wasn't scared.
I believe Pippa will back me up here. You are lying.
No.
Because at the time, what you were saying to us is, I'll never love again. I will always be on my own. I'll never celebrate a Valentine's again. And look how the tables have turned. You're in love, and you know, year after, you're there, and it's amazing.
But I wasn't scared. I was.
You were scared of never being in love again.
Do you know what? No. The reason that I feel like what they're trying to say here is Instagram's a shitty place when Valentine's around the corner and people are in couples and you're alone. That fucking sucks. That's why I really didn't like it, because I was like, I have to look on Instagram and like, I don't have to. I choose to obviously go on. But you know what it's like. You have a fucking scroll and everyone's in the fucking thing and they're literally like, my boyfriend or my girlfriend's the best person since sliced bread. And, you know, I'm going to take a leaf out of Pete's book here. No one is fucking the best since sliced bread. Everyone's a bit of in their own way. And so realistically, that's the way you got to view it. But social media, when you're single and Valentine's has come around, is fucking shit. And that's what I was bummed out about, because I was newly single and I was like, fuck, I'm about to be surrounded. Newly single, pretty much bang on Valentine's Day as well. And I was literally looking around being like, fuck me, I'm about to see like the day of love is going to hit me like a train. That sucks. And I feel like that, I think, I just spat on my iPad, I think that's what that person's saying about being scared. If you're genuinely just scared...
I don't think she sees a heart balloon and screams. I don't think it's sort of like an irrational fear. I imagine you're right. It's the fear of being alone, and we'll have a final Valentine's and all the other sort of stuff. But you are a prime example of the turnaround that can happen in a year. But what I will say is I do agree as well, like fucking social media is a dark place for all sorts of things. But when you are viewing everyone saying how wonderful their girlfriend is and boyfriend is, and you're seeing all the roses, and just know that there's a high likelihood that they are in a miserable couple. There is a high likelihood that a lot of what you see is bollocks. And actually, you have no worries in the world because you're on your own.
Yeah.
And it's a great place to be because you don't need anyone.
And the only one who can disappoint you is you.
And quite often...
You will.
You will.
Do you know what as well? Do you know what? Actually, this is also when people are taking these Valentine's photos, you know that the argument has just happened about lighting and where you're going to place them, and no, put the camera up a little bit more. The least romantic thing in the world has just taken place before that romantic photo has been taken.
Yeah, I
We've
agree
all
with that.
been there.
So in terms of can you help with the best way to spend it, if you are single and ready to mingle, Valentine's, lots of dating nights. Do you know what? Valentine's is actually, it's a Saturday night this year, it's the 14th. Go out, because the people that are going to be out and in bars on Valentine's are the people without boyfriends and girlfriends.
Yeah.
It's basically a great big singles night rundown. So actually very good place or time to go out. So find your single friends, go out, have a lovely time.
A boogie.
You do some boogieing, and yeah, you never know. This time next year, you could be with the love of your life, like Samuel Robert Corsi Thompson.
Disappointing them on Valentine's Day.
No, because she's going to get a sailor. Right, that's it for a bonus episode. Thanks for listening to Staying Relevant. If you want to feature in the podcast, email hello@srproductions.co.uk. Make sure you rate, review, do all of that stuff. Subscribe on YouTube. It's very important to Josh and Kira, who are currently texting each other. I imagine it's because the cards are running out.
Yeah, I can see Kira's face, honestly, like the fear you had just then.
So I imagine we'll stop talking before it cuts out. See you later.
But whilst we're still here,
Or we'll carry on.
yeah, you enjoy yourself. Don't cry on Valentine's Day.
She didn't mention crime.
Don't be scared of. Don't be scared and crying.
So I feel like that's just a throwback to last year, was it? Yeah.
Gotta leave now.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day.
And enjoy Valentine's. Hope you all get laid.
This has been a Staying Relevant production.